Hello there, everybody, and welcome to the Sunfall Cycle.
Yes, the return of the
Cycle. I decided to, French it up a little. What can I say? Bonjour.
Is that French?
Si.
It's a little...
What?
Es muy Frencho. Hello, everyone.
Franco.
How are you doing? What is up? I'm so excited to see y'all. Cool. All right.
Nice to see you too.
Well, it's nice to have a thing we're doing.
I'm so tired, Jesse.
No, it's good. I'm going to keep it going.
so
I'm going to keep the
tired
positive vibes going.
We're so low
I'm
energy.
gonna,
Wait, we have to ask chat. Do you guys remember anything about butthole magic? Because Jesse found a note on his computer about it, and we all, like, two of us vaguely remember that, but
It was a song.
Butthole Magic was a song?
I vaguely remember Jesse singing a song.
If only someone.
And there was a
Butthole
tune to it.
son,
remember.
won't you come? Is that? Is that what?
Sure.
No, I found a bunch of notes on my, maybe if you're watching, you know what these mean. I found a bunch of notes along with Butthole Magic. An item called the Whimsy Fist of Shakery. Don't know what that is. In quotations, gyrating tension. All of these are about this show, by the way. Gyrating tension. I don't
know, man. These sound a lot like Arcadum. Don't lay that shit on me.
I have Choco Starlight Intergalactic Pimp ?
That's obviously from Star Wars, bro. Come on.
And then my favorite one is just two words, no context. Glurmies and Stungo. Glurmies and Stungo. I don't know what that means. I don't know what it relates to, but Glurmies is now my favorite word, and I have no context for it. Glurmies. It sounds like some
trying to find Glurmies and Stungo.
Glurmies sounds like something you would, like a toy for like gross kids, right? Like play with your Glurmies, right? And you like put Glurmies in your
Collect
pie.
them.
Yes, like
And
collect
battle
all the
them.
Glurmies. Battle your Glurmies. Yes, absolutely. I don't know what a Glurmy is, but I love the name.
Scare your parents. And then they show the dad in the shower like, oh!
Cool. Yeah.
The mom opens the refrigerator.
It's obviously Glurmies.
And then she
by-
turns around
We've
and
seen
goes,
this commercial.
oh, you.
Yeah, it's obviously
Not another
Glurmies.
Glurmy.
Glurmies by Stungo is exactly what
Glurmies by Stungo.
Yeah.
Glurmies by
Glurmies by Stungo.
Longtime friend of the channel.
You know that like really, really fast, like at the end of the commercial, Glurmies by Stungo
God.
does not claim like responsibility for any
Yeah.
injuries.
Glurmies by Stungo, a scump division of Funtime organization.
Scum
Stungo,
division.
A scump.
Scum division.
A scump Funtime division. Only by scump. Okay. Hi.
Some people feel like they can't get into D&D because there've been so many episodes that they'll never understand what's going on in the story. I feel like there are people who can't get into our show because there's so many like cross-back references in our pre-show chat.
I don't think so. I think we've gone so far to where we don't know what we're talking about, so everyone's included. We don't know what's going on. We're just
Come on.
spewing words out of our mouths. Like everyone's the same here.
Most of the YouTube comments are literally like show ends at the end of our pre-show.
Right.
Roasted.
Damn.
23,
Literally.
Just skip these people using their
Calling you
brains and speaking about things they think about.
Terrible.
That's funny.
Oh, man.
We're just doing
Very
a
good, though.
service. Just
Yeah.
helping people out.
Yeah, we're just,
You gotta have tough skin if you're gonna be on the internet, man. Some people don't want to hear us talk.
yeah. We're just 5 incredibly attractive people coming to you every Wednesday morning, reminding you that out there are 5 incredibly attractive people you can watch every Wednesday morning. Is I think
That
what
is our primary function.
I heard.
That's what we're here
this
to tell
show's
you.
about. Mm-hmm.
And to buy Glurmies.
You can
Yeah.
catch us every week right here at this same time.
Yes. 5. Okay. 4.5 incredibly attractive people every.
Who's half a person?
It's the two of us combined.
Let chat
become-
decide.
half.
Let chat can decide who the half is. Who the half.
Because I'm assuming they're 100% attractive and just half a human.
You
Well,
wouldn't know.
That
No.
would be a twist for sure. That would be an incredible twist.
That's what my money's on.
Are you trying to tell us, Bronze, that you are like half Star Child, half lizard person, half gray? I'm going through all the aliens I know. Half tall white, half I can't believe there's an alien called a tall white.
Yeah, I hate that. There's got to be a better word.
Yeah, this isn't.
If
I was a member of that alien race, I would annihilate us just because you called me tall white. I'd be like, look at these bitches. What do I look like? A Starbucks drink? Is that what I am to you? I want one venti tall white. Who the hell do you think you are?
A non-calf. A half-calf non-fraff.
These mother bitches.
Light.
These mother bitches.
Why? Bronze, just you're immediately fucking just off the cuff. Yeah, I hate that. I don't know. This is
Hey,
really funny.
she knows what she hates. I
know what I
respect a
hate.
girl who knows what she hates.
Oh my god. Yeah.
That's the kind of girl I like, a girl who knows what she hates.
Listen, every fall I come into my power. You're in for this for the next 2 months.
Every fall you come into your power is like
You
great.
saw the hoodie. You
I
knew.
did.
You were like, oh shit.
when the hoodie with webs comes out, you know it's on. When it's like also like a little up, but kind of like not up all the way, like stylishly up, I was like, oh, fire's being brought right now. Fire is coming today. Bronze is coming to burn shit down. I know when you put that up kind of in the background, there was a little bit of like angsty rock music playing in your head, and you were like, today's the day. Today's the day. I fucked shit up. I'm ready. I get it. Oh, man, that's why I love hoodies. Because some days I'm just like, let's do this. Yeah.
Beast mode engaged.
Yeah. It's time to get the glurmies. Yeah.
Get glurmies, fuck bitches, man.
Post about your gloomies on Scump.
Can I? All right. All right. Bronze, will you do me a favor? And at some point this week, in the hoodie you're in now, take a black and white photo of you looking like kind of badass, right? I will, but if you do that for me, I will by next episode have a shirt that says get glurmies, fuck bitches,
Fuck
and
bitches.
just have a picture of you like on it, and I'll sell the shit out of that shirt.
Speaking of language,
it would say Glurmies by Stungo.
I'm just
Speaking of
I can't
language,
wait for
is it
people
ever-
to Google this and for
Yeah.
it to say no results.
Well,
You-
and look, that's
hold on.
up to you. If you take this photo, it will happen. I promise you. I will do whatever it takes to make it happen.
I think it should say, get glurmies, fuck bitches who know what they hate.
On the back, it'll say, bitches who know what they hate. Or it'll be a picture of you on the back, Britt, and you'll be like, I like bitches who know what they hate.
I hate that.
no, it's gotta look like the big dog. You know, the big dog guy. The arms like this all the time, real cool, but looks like Bronze.
I'm just putting it out there. Bronze, if you can make this happen for me, I will
Whatever happened to Big Dog?
put
Whatever
you
happened
on
to
a
him?
shirt.
He
I will wear
disappeared
it
with Jinko
proudly.
jeans.
Just being big
Uh-huh.
somewhere, man.
You think I'm
there
playing?
being
I
big.
will make it happen.
Yeah. Yeah, when conventions finally come back in the year 2023, you're going to wear it proudly.
I will wear it without conventions proudly. I will sell it at conventions even more proudly. Come on, think of the cut. Think of that. Oh, that nice glurmy scratch. You know you went in. You know you went on the ground floor, glurmies. You know you went on the ground floor, glurmy. Come
I think I
on.
could totally be the official spokesperson for Glurmies.
Jesse will also send you Glurmy merchandise that you can use to get other Glurmy salespeople into the enterprise.
It's true.
And you can send
What do glurmies look? I'm imagining glurmies being these like tiny little alien-looking things with gigantic mouths with like
Remember
way
those-
too many
those
teeth,
aliens
and,
that you
like,
put
little
on your
beady
finger?
eyes. Or like, rah!
Remember the ones you put on your finger?
No, that's
The, like-
exactly when
yeah,
they have
like,
the open mouth and those eyeballs. That's
Mhm.
exactly.
That's a glurmy, clearly. Yes.
So glad that we're on the same page.
Yeah,
with what
yeah,
is-
yeah.
I was totally
Finger
different.
puppets?
For some reason, I'm thinking of like Garbage Pail Kids, except D&D characters where you could trade them but also use them as stickers. Yo, I should make that. The
All
Garbage
saying
Pail
is-
version of D&D characters.
Barfy Bard.
Yeah, right? Yo, I might be a millionaire soon. Get on the ground floor of that.
What the world needs right now.
Garbage Pail
Think
Nights.
about it.
Mhm.
That's the only challenge. You need to find a way to like distribute this without physical items. Wait,
Dorky
we can
druid.
make a cryptocurrency secured sticker system.
What?
Tell me more.
They
What?
can be called Glurm coin.
No.
Yeah,
They're only
it's
no,
the
they're
only
called Glurmies.
cryptocurrency-backed-
Yo, Steven,
D&D
high key,
character
that is
trading
the
stickers.
least attractive thing that's ever come out of your mouth. I just need you to know that. Like, high key.
She hit you with the high key. She is coming to burn shit down. Oh! This is the bronze I'm here for. It's the bronze I
just-
fell in love with.
Bronze
We
needs
can
an
use Glurmies as the representative of my monetary idea, which is called Bitchcoin, and it's for women to give to other women who deal with shitty dudes on the internet.
That would I'm willing to invest.
See, it's a good idea.
The Bitcoin market
That
would be
will
out of control.
explode.
I don't know. I just imagine like Bronze's camera has like the fighting game screen and there's just her special bars just like on fire. You know, it's like it's just ready to go. the
Yeah.
whole time. It's like in the bottom left.
Bronze would be rich in Bitcoin. She would have all of it. And all the Glurmies.
My Bitcoin is stacked as high as my dick, y'all.
Dude,
Wow.
owning people.
I mean, that seems like a lot of Bitcoin.
A
Like
lot
a
of
lot.
Bitcoin.
Like a lot.
Some Scrooge McDuck levels.
Yeah,
a lot of
that
work.
is a money bin's worth of Bitcoin. Bronze dives into it head first, like whoosh, whoosh.
And
Swimming.
dies, because
back.
that's what would happen if you dived into a bunch of coins.
But they're made out of Glurmies. The coins are Glurmies.
Right.
Oh, so it's like diving into a pool of gummies.
They're
Yeah.
just like blah, 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 blah.
Except for legal reasons, they're Glurmies.
With a TM at the end.
Yeah.
Please remember
By
when you
Stungo.
refer to the Glurmies brand, always use a lowercase g.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
never a capital.
It's
Right.
important for brand recognition.
Mhm. And the L is like a worm or some shit.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. Okay, hi, welcome to the show.
Yeah.
Steven, take us away from here. get us
I
out of
like
here.
Like at least once every couple episodes, we come up with a really, really outlandish and mostly like unthought through this idea that we all then agree on. And then we're like, we're going to be so rich. And then we role play a game and like go about our life.
What if instead we
So
actually
true.
did
I
it?
love that so
So
much. It's so fun. I'm like, what random business are we going to invent today?
I'm just saying, what if Glurmies and the start is a t-shirt that Bronze just has one photo. I just need one photo of you looking like, don't mess with me, right? And then black and white that thing, put it on a shirt, get Glurmies. I don't remember what the second part was, but just get Glurmies. That's all we really need.
It
Get
just says
Glurmies.
Get Glurmies.
It-
Like, got milk. You know,
Get
it's a reference.
Glurmies.
Got
And it's just
Glurmies?
Yes! Just got Glurmies, and it's just
So-
Bronze like, what up?
Like 6
You can-
question marks at the end.
You can buy all of these t-shirts at sunfall.merch.
All I'm saying is, I'm not even playing. I will make a shirt.
We can make a website and it can be t-shirts for the end of the world.
I'm just saying, think about it. Think
That's
about
already
it.
taken. 2020 is already taken. the website.
Did I tell you? I don't. You probably have seen this. There have been a bunch of people keeping sort of a tally of like, all the terrible things going on in 2020. And as far as I'm aware, all but one have stopped trying. Like,
Is it Rami Ismail's one?
Rami,
that
I
still
think,
going?
is still doing his. I think. But I've followed several, and most have given up. And
Yep.
just they're like, you know what? I'm over it. I can't do this anymore. It's really hard to keep track of all the terrible things. I'm like, yeah. But you know what can change all that? For just one
Sorry.
photo this week. Bronze, you can make me happy. And we can make a shirt that says "Got Glurmies," and that it will be the best shirt. The best shirt.
For one low price.
Why can't you see my
can
vision?
save a starving Jesse.
Why can't you see my vision? It would be beautiful.
I'll have my people contact your people. We'll work something out.
Tell your people that this is about more than doing lunch and money. This is about a new brand awareness.
Yeah.
This is about putting yourself out there as the spokesperson for Glurmies in 2021. Get in on the ground floor. Become Glurmy Mom. Glurmommy is what we'll call you. Glurmommy.
Had
Maximize
me.
consumer
Then you lost me.
in this new media
Glurmama.
atmosphere, generating power
Glurmamu.
through KPI that will reward ground floor investors for their angel investment.
Yes. And it won't cost you a cent. All it will cost you is a photo of your likeness to be used on a t-shirt that says "Got Glurmies." That's all. Why can't you see how good this is?
Is there a game like that, or like, you know how there's Blaseball, right?
Yeah.
The sport of kings.
Sure.
What if there was something about like fantasy angel investment of a power fantasy, and you just go to a website, you're like, well, let's just pick. Yeah, it just generates things like this, and you're like, yeah, I'll back that, and then just see what happens, and it's just random if it's successful, and like you can just like change the. I don't know. There might be
Sounds legitimately incredible.
like a weird Neopets business control thing. I don't. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
I'm actually into this. Yeah.
All right. I'm actually gonna put that in a notepad.
All right, friends. Welcome to the Sunfall Cycle, episode
Very good.
71. What happened last time?
Bunch of moon stuff.
Moonweed.
There was Moonweed.
Oh yeah, we did
True.
some moonweed.
Bunch of moon stuff.
Bunch of moon stuff. I'm just remembering as my memory remembers. We bought some things.
I violated Leander's brain.
Yep. Oh yeah, Leander
Yeah,
was
what's the
extremely
Sus.
suspicious.
Extremely sus.
I was
let's vote
all
him.
up in there.
He said he was in electricals. He was not in electricals. He's out.
We're trying to figure out who he is. We called the
yeah.
whale, and it didn't
Yes.
go very well. And
Yeah, the bone phone. The insanity.
Fun to call the whale.
Brent, I'm not
Welcome.
gonna let you get. I'm not gonna let you get away with that.
Why would you not? Why would you do that? I thought I was gonna be able to get away with
I'm
it.
simply not gonna let you get away with.
That's not fair.
The
10
bone
seconds
phone.
went by. No,
I didn't wanna
I said it
interrupt.
didn't go very well, and no one said anything. And I was like, I got it. I did
I
it. No one
caught
got
it.
mad. And Jesse fucking caught it. Because I was like, Jesse always catches it when I pull this shit. I thought I could get away with it this time. Damn it.
Oh, not today.
Well, just wasted 15 seconds of everyone's life with a horrible joke. What else happened? Oh, I had to murder Aya.
Yes.
True.
That was awful.
Oh yeah, I went insane.
Oh yeah, and then you're like, you had to die. I had to kill you. Think about how, and you framed it about you. I remember that being very funny. Very good time.
Yeah, it was awful for me. I really didn't. I don't know what happened to Aya, but I personally, it was horrible. What else? We were buying stuff.
Yes. I think we had agreed by the end of last session that you all wanted to like take Leander away from the moon and bring him to Iramon.
Yes.
Mhm.
Why?
We had 3 questions for Iramon, and the logic here is that there was something that connects Iramon to the past, and we need an Astafon, and we know that Iramon worked for Astafon, and we're already asking a bunch of questions for Iramon anyway, so that maybe Iramon could shed some light on Leander, and Leander being there might be able to, like, you know, get a better direct answer. I don't know. Am I missing anything, gang?
No, I mean the reasoning
Scooby
why is
Gang?
because we assumed that he was a
Oh my
god
God.
masquerading as a man.
Oh my God. Who did the art last week? I want to commission us as Scooby-Doo characters with armorers.
That art was so good.
I actually would.
Well, maybe you'll get more today. I don't know.
Oh yeah, the art from the mid-show art that got into the Discord. That was a highlight of last week.
Am I Velma?
Tara
Or
Green.
is Sarek Velma?
You're
No,
obviously
I'm
Fred.
Yeah, okay. I
definitely.
have an ascot and my helmet. Okay. All right, that's true.
I feel like because of her sunny disposition, and Kara's probably Fred. And
Am I Daphne?
Aya, no, you're definitely Daphne. Aya is probably, I don't know. I want to say Scrappy Doo, I think. And I, of course, am the voiceover of oh crap, I forgot his name. Never mind, joke's over. What? Crap, the radio guy. Shit, the radio guy who was Shaggy. I can't remember his name now. It doesn't matter. Joke's over.
I love being friends with people who are so bold that they will start a whole joke for like 500 people that they're live streaming to, not knowing if they're going to make it to the end or not. Like
I didn't know where I was going.
I love that so much.
Casey
about
Kasem's
you.
his name. Yeah. I'm Casey Kasem.
Oh, Casey Kasem.
Yeah, I'm
Whoa.
Casey
These
Kasem.
are the weekend 100 or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm. I'm Casey Kasem. Aya Scrappy Doo. Yeah.
We're like missing two main characters.
No, we're
I
good.
mean,
Yeah,
I
you
feel
are-
like we just
we're
don't
fine.
translate that well to the Scooby-Doo franchise, guys.
No, not
to be
really.
frank.
Okay.
I think this crew translates much better to the
They're
Venture
not
Brothers.
weird enough. Yeah.
I would agree with that. I
Yeah.
would definitely be
Right.
Dr. O.
Yes.
So to recap, refreshing everybody, these were the three questions we had for Iramon that we wanted to go to and do.
Yeah.
Has Astafon changed dramatically during his time as king? What was Urbal's role, Urbal being the queen before Astafon? What was Urbal's role in Ire and the Sunfall? And then who built the Planar scope? Iramon used research from a prior alchemist. So more about this alchemist.
Do we have those notes written down here?
Oh,
Oh, yes,
yeah.
we absolutely do. There you go. It's on the screen for everyone.
Yeah, it's a questions to ask. Do
And
we
I think,
anything?
if I recall correctly, your past objective from the end of last week was to finish your purchasing.
Yeah.
And then head out.
Yeah.
And I
Iramon
believe
is sort of
our
like standing nearby, like kicking a rock across the ground. Well, don't know how much help I can be, but I guess if you need me there, then I'll join you. What were you saying, Jesse?
and I said, I think after we do this, I think our immediate objective was to go to the planar scope. Didn't we say we're going to go back to that area?
Mm-hmm. We were gonna meet up with the other band of rebels.
Yeah.
Because there's two separate bands of rebels.
The dust of the earth, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the barricade camp in the dust. Okay. That seems like the plan. So
Cool. Then, without any further ado, is there anything else that you wanted to buy?
should definitely get our healing potions if we need them. Our
I
moon
got
shards.
those last time.
Yeah, I think I bought one last time.
All right. Is anybody grabbing wine or anything?
We could look at the spells that Maine is carrying.
I don't have any room. Hey, Steven, is it okay if
Yeah.
I take the stones I have out of my bag and leave them in my crystal garden and just pull them out when I want to use them to buy stuff on the moon?
You mean like the gemstones?
Yeah, so I have
Yeah.
like more slots in room. Okay, I'm gonna basically just put those in the little note and take them out of my bag.
Let's see. Where's my table? Let's roll some spells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the spells that Maine offers: Featherfall, Continual Flame, See Invisibility, Dark Vision, and Protection from Energy.
I don't need any of those.
We're not like fighting a boss. Protection from energy would be nice, but that would be something like if we were fighting someone who would do something with a particular thing.
Yeah.
See invisibility might be nice as like a backup for something.
That's true.
I'm just thinking of like contingency plans. But yeah, nothing here is very a must get.
Okay.
Weak display, Main. Weak display.
Okay. Maine looks at you with one of his raven heads,
2 heads.
a burning opalescent eye, and goes, "Quark."
You're right. That was out of line of mine. Sorry.
Then what's next? What happens? What do you do?
Someone's got to grab Iramon and we go to the pool, right?
He's not my responsibility.
I'm like in the minivan honking the horn. 15 minutes.
I'm ready to go.
Outside the driver's side window.
I just dumped all my little jewels, gemstones, and stuff off. I'm just walking over to the
Awesome.
pool.
Yeah, then
Ready,
Iramon
dive in.
follows behind you and Kara, and when you get to the pool and you gaze out upon it, you fix your eyes upon it, and then suddenly the world turns inside out. Now, where was the last Sunfire brazier that you rested at? Was it the one in the Barbican?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Then you appear inside of a room with a fireplace with a serpent head over top of it, and there's a door off to the left, and the room is warmly lit by a torch on the wall. Where do you go now?
Quick question, point of order. Is there a darkling mirror in the witch place where Melissa is, or is it just a bonfire?
I believe it's just a bonfire.
Thank you.
Yep. That's just the witch's hut in the Dahaka settlement in the Kingswood.
Thank you. Okay, so we go to the Barricade Camp, right?
Yeah.
Or technically, I guess we're here.
Yeah.
Cool. You head down the stairs, slaughter the weak guard who's down at the bottom of the stairs, open the door, turn right, head out beyond the portcullis, down the 200-meter passageway flanked by these high walls on each side with a gutter that runs down the center of it. Broken statues shattered all over the ground as you walk. And you make your way to the Barricade Camp. What do you do once you're here? There's the tent in the center, guarded by 2 knights of Astapon, Castor and Pollux. Praetorio is running around with a little whittled and like twined together wooden sword going.
Oh yeah. Oh, Pretoria, who thinks that I eat children.
Yeah, I would like to use my abilities as a rogue to avoid Praetorio.
Give me a stealth check.
Oh.
I will help him by being a strong, positive parental figure to Pretoria and engage with his fun, delectable swordplay.
Excellent.
Bye, everybody.
Awesome. Sarek
away.
just slips off to the side. Meanwhile, Praetorio says,
Hark, Pretoria!
"You eat babies! No, thank you!" And he runs off in the other direction. Ha! Ha! Ha-ya!
I weep internally.
Sarek, where do you go now that you're practically and functionally invisible?
Can I? So this camp, besides Aramon
Mm-hmm.
and Praetorio,
Yeah.
there's also the actual like knights that are there, right?
Yeah.
Can I go snoop and see what they've been up to since we have done our thing?
So like the two knights are just like standing guard outside of the tent.
Mm-hmm.
And
And then is there something happening inside the tent?
you want to go like sneak up to the tent and like hear what's
Yard?
going
I
on?
want to get in.
Awesome. Yeah.
Didn't plan on this, did you? I'm back, baby.
I need to look at my notes.
You forgot all about these people, not me.
Oh no, I know about these people. You hear Rael talking to someone. She's the woman that you met before, half-elf woman, kind of pear-shaped, like a little disheveled, but still like trucking through with her duties as like the leader and organizer of this camp. You hear her sort of muttering quietly, has to be somewhere more defensible. I feel like with the rate that people are coming to join the camp, we've got to move somewhere else. We're not going to be able to hold this place forever. Let me see. I need... Which document is going to tell me about this? It's loading. My Google Drive documents are large enough now that they like actually take time to load.
No,
Loading.
that's fine. I shared in our Discord that I think the proper music for this scene is the Diablo 2 Rogue
I'm
encampment.
listening to it right now. It's really good, Eric.
While we are doing this, here is an image from that we can share that's on Discord right now. This is currently what I think is also happening. You keep asking about backstory.
Steven?
Your line is, would you like me to research that for you? And then we're just over here like,
Accusing him.
This is perfect. Yes. You hear someone inside say, where else can we go? Everywhere else is more dangerous than here.
can I see who that is?
I mean, the way that I had imagined this is you like sneaking up past like, you know, like generic sandbag piles, right? Like
Of course.
it's like,
Yeah.
you know, medieval camps. So there's like a wagon wheel and like some sandbags. There's like, you know, some iron that you could pick up on top, maybe like a smoke bomb. And like, you know, there's a circular white walled tent. And you've sort of like snuck up around the backside. You know, you can see the, you know, the shoulders and helmet of Castor as he stands out in front guarding. But you know, there's a cloth wall between you and whatever's going on inside the tent.
Yeah, can I like lift up a little bit of the tent and see who's inside?
Yeah, you like you peek under, you like, you know, fashion a hook out of something nearby and use it so that it doesn't look like there's fingers on the other side of the tent. You like lift it up, you look in, and you see Rael standing there like at the big wooden table where she's got sort of a rough map of the area. And across from her is another knight of Astafon, another guard. He's not wearing his bronze cherub mask, but very obviously has a bow, you know, draped across his back, dual short swords at his waists. You know, that white studded leather armor, very easily recognizable. And they're just talking about, you know, logistics and supplies, and like, you know, Rael says things like, you know, we have enough food to last us another 5 days. It feels like we've exhausted the town of servitude. Would that I knew where we could go from here. Everywhere else feels dire. And then the man that she's talking to says, You have done an excellent job thus far. I am certain you will lead us to safety. You have my every confidence, Rael.
Okay, so I like snooch back away and try to, go hang out with the other group, but not actually interact with them because I don't want to, I don't need no little boy coming up to me causing trouble.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
But yeah, I just want to see what they were doing. So it appears everything's okay.
There's definitely a scene where like Praetorio goes like walking past a pile of, sandbags, swinging his sword, and then the sandbags like stand up and drape across a human shape and then walk across the path and then plop back down, sandbag shape again.
Yeah, and he does that like look over his shoulder and he's like, and he keeps going. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you catch up to your friends now. Ankara, Kairos, and Aya, the three of you reach Iramon the Grey's upturned wagon tent area, and it is empty.
There's nothing. Is there anything in there?
Didn't we ask her to move to
Indicate?
the mage tower?
I think we did. I think we
Oh,
actually
yeah.
took her there and we just like,
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, gee, dang it. Yeah, we got to go to the patricians.
Yeah, we did.
We go.
question.
Yes.
What is the size of the planar scope? Do we know that? Is it like a
I
big
don't
old
think
thing?
I think you've heard about it as a thing before, as a construct, but you've never like seen it or seen it or anything like that.
I'm thinking Dark Crystal Astrolab thing
Yeah. I just want to make sure, like,
in my head.
Yeah, I also thought of it as sort of like a big. It sits atop the tallest part of the tower, takes up the entire damn room. But I just want to make sure, like, if it wasn't just like, we're looking through, I didn't, we could just go get it right now, then go take it to Aramon. But if that's not the case, then what does it matter if we don't have information?
The only item that you've heard of as that like Iramon might need or want is the viewing lens, which is supposed to rest with the patient hearts in the bell tower next to the Kingswood.
Should we go do that before we go see Aramon, so we just have it done?
I'm down.
It seems like one of those side quest things where it's like, let's get it done.
We do have Leander with us.
Maybe we can leave his. I don't want to leave him anywhere. Shoot.
Yeah.
Should have left his butt back in the moon.
Sork, you're right. We should do that. I'll babysit Leander. Isn't that right? I look at him, give him a little smirk.
Yes, of
Give him a little smirk.
You will babysit me like a baby.
We're going to bring him into combat.
Like a baby.
Yeah, I'll carry him in a papoose.
Very proficient in combat. I can make the enemy believe that I'm about to give them a ruby.
You're a son of a bitch. You know that?
I really hate this guy. Yeah.
On that, we agree.
I have a little bit of training as a bodyguard. How about I'll just make sure you're never in a position that you have to offer anyone a ruby.
Well,
Let's do it.
there are an awful lot of people around. I can feel my ruby fingers itching.
I got a place you can shove that ruby. You're not gonna like it though.
Where can he shove the ruby?
How do you know that?
Oh, he got you. Where do you think he gets the rubies from to begin with?
He laughs. He's like, hmm.
I just feel like the velocity and lack of grace and aplomb with which I would stick it into one of your orifices would probably not be pleasant for you.
Sark, would you mind leading the way?
Sure. Yes, I will
Gotta
lead
get outta
the
here.
way.
Probably for the best.
As much as I want to hear about velocity of rubies into orifices, I'll lead the way. Yes.
I'm pretty sure I have the spell because of my pendant for magic stone.
I'm sorry, what was it? Butthole magic? Oh my god!
I mean, hand?
There's like a thing where you can fling a stone. You can grab
yes,
three
right,
rocks
yeah,
and they
totally.
become magic, and then you throw them, and they actually go. They got some projectile damage.
Like
I would be
slingshot.
shocked. Yeah.
Sarek, to where are you leading us?
To the tower that we can get the scope, not the scope, the lens from.
Okay. So, from the Barricade Camp, where do you go?
Okay, so the tower, question. The tower was in the part of town where we had the crazy map where he broke through the wall, or no? Or is the tower on the side near the forest?
The tower that Iramon told you the viewing lens was at is the one near the Kingswood.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's 2 towers.
Yeah.
All right, well then let's go to the Saruman one first because I hear that's the easiest.
That means we have to go to the Patrician's camp
Mm-hmm.
and go to the Darkling Mirror. That'd probably be our fastest route.
Okay. Then maybe you lead the way since you know what you're doing.
Is that right, Steven?
So hang on. I need you to tell me where you go. Like from here, there's like a big parade ground that leads up to the front gates of the palace compound of Ire. There's a large wall to the left where beyond which you can see all of the treetops of the
Kingswood.
The Kingswood, and off to the right is the steeples and spires of the town of Servitude, and of course behind you is the Barbican.
Well, we need to go to the right anyways because that's where the Patrician's place is. But Jesse, I thought we weren't going to go to Iramon first. I thought we were just going to go into Servitude.
What is in Servitude that we need?
Dust of the Earth, that group, for starters.
And why are we doing that?
Because they oppose the king, and we don't know anything about him. Aya, do you have... I imagine Sarek is asking this in character. And Aya, do you feel strongly about why we're going to see the Dust of the Earth people at the encampment?
There was a really good reason, and I have been struggling to recall it all day. I remember we were like... I think some of it was just completion. We had never spoken to them, and yet we had made plans to. We wanted to know why they fractured off into 2 separate groups. I think that was something that was very much in question, like why the rebels that were both opposed to the king split up like that. I think that was a big one. And I think we were basically calling Iramon's sort of nature into question with that. We wanted to, I think, ask them their opinion of Iramon and why they didn't get along with her anymore. Because we wanted to make sure she was on the up and up, or whether she'd like obfuscate the truth, because there's some stuff she was evasive about. So I think that was one of the things we were going to ask them. I think the other thing we were going to ask them is about Astafon's beloved, and about I think the other one was about like the Darkling mirrors and if they know about the queen, and I think we were just going to use them as a secondary source of information. And I think we were going to try to get the viewing lens or whatever the heck they have that Hadrax wrote in the letter.
Right, which is in Servitude? Is that what we think?
Yeah, it's in their tower.
The viewing lens is not there. The viewing lens is next to the
It's where the other rebels are.
Is that
it's by Deether. Basically we were on our way there through like the old town, and we totally got distracted by Deether, and then we escorted him back. We never went back there. So there's gonna be like the 2 oil barrels with the traps and the dude with the crossbows. That whole thing is gonna happen, and then we're gonna pass the blacksmith, and I think from there we go left and we keep going, and we'll be at the tower. It should be easy for us now. At the time, it was a big pain in the butt, and that's why we didn't go there, I think.
Is that the correct tower, though?
Look at him laughing. It's not going to be easy for us now. Look at him laughing. Did you see that? Did you catch that?
That's because he's a monster. Ignore his laughter. His laughter is
because I remember
daggers.
We didn't go back because that was a pain in the ass. There's like 8 hidden dudes with crossbows.
But we cut a hole through a wall so we could skip all that.
No, we can only skip 2 groups of them. There's still the 2 in the alley.
But
and there's like a spike trap too, I think.
There's like exploding barrels and stuff that if we just blow up the barrels, the guys are near them, and we should be able to kill a few of them.
But there's also spike traps. There's pit traps. Look at Steven. Okay, he didn't remember the pit traps. I should have ignored that. I specifically remember there being pit traps.
All right, well, then I think if we have an objective, then... Man. Okay, let's do this.
Yeah, I think we need the lens, and we wanted to ask them about Iramon. And also what they're trying to do with the lens. What did they... Hadrax says they're idiots. They don't know how to use it. We don't know that that's true.
Right.
Just because Hadrax thinks they're dum-dums does not mean that, like, maybe they already have, like, a plan to save the sun. We've just never checked in with them.
Sure.
Hadrax kind of a dick. He probably thinks everybody's an idiot.
I mean, Hadrax is dead, so it doesn't matter.
Right.
Right.
So.
Oh, wait, the letter was to Hadrax. So never mind. Hadrax didn't think they were idiots, but whoever wrote him that letter thought they were idiots. So.
Fairness, Hadrax is kind of an idiot.
Suen wrote the letter.
Yeah. Oh, and I think we were going to ask about who the heck she was. I think we were just going to see what they knew.
I think, okay.
These Earth Dusty people, the Earth Dusties, whatever their names are.
The Earth Dusties?
Mhm.
We find the dust of the earth. That is that is our intention. And I think the way we're going to do it is by traveling into servitude by the most expedient way, which probably requires someone else to do it because I don't remember it.
From here,
I remember there being an armory and the temple, and we need to go somewhere else.
Yeah, from
that way.
here, your access into servitude is up to the right, following up the holy approach where those letters are inscribed down the center of the street. As you walk up, you know, the houses are stacked on either side of the street. And from down the way, you see a chest of drawers get hucked off the second story, smash onto the floor, and someone shouts, "It's not here! Where is it?" And so up ahead of you, you can see a trio of people.
I
These two
remember
thugs
this
on
group.
the street down below, and this guard sergeant on the balcony up above. What do you do?
Murder?
Murder.
How many
What?
times have we killed these guys? Are these the same guys we kill every time?
It's great.
You've killed these guys a lot.
Killed them like a million times.
You're just going to kill these people? I love it.
Yeah. I mean, right?
I like look at him like that's a weird thing to say, and then I just let my arrow go and like kill one of the guys. I'm assuming you're letting us just kill them by saying we killed him because that's what we did last time.
Go
But I can
ahead,
roll for it too if you want.
Roll for initiative. You know, select your tokens and everything, and click the initiative.
Working on it.
Let's see. I need to like get
There I am.
character sheets and everything. Don't need the Pepe Sylvia board. Don't need characters, session notes, monsters.
Damn. Oof.
Ooh.
Yeah. Let's see. Mm-hmm.
No
Is
glory
this-
for me.
Is this where
You all
we're
are going to kill
going?
these people before I get a chance to go.
Oh, I forgot. Look at this.
There he is.
I believe this is if you recall, I'm gonna open this and then like drag it to this other window question mark. Do you recall this? That we have access to these maps that were made. This is literally where we're going, right?
No, I specifically remember there being really creative little roofs.
Well,
And
obviously,
we're
yes.
like,
That was the
"Oh,
Steven
look at the
version.
little
This is the
roofs."
professional version. But yeah, we have access to like a
Yeah.
There
ton-
was a professional version?
Apparently.
the dude who did like the big maps of
Yeah,
We've got-
remember the Google Doc we got? Like
got
the
this
whole drive.
we have that, but there's a whole drive of maps of every single location.
It's amazing.
Did I never put those
I'm gonna send this
No,
to
I
you
don't
right
think I
now,
did.
Steven.
I've got to integrate those into the thing.
I'll put it in chat.
Yeah, it'd be
for
great to have
you.
them in there.
Yeah.
Bam.
I thought I had made a page that had all of that tabletop stuff laid out.
There's
Yeah.
so there's the Sunfall actual Sunfall map. That's the huge map that was like had all the cool stuff on the table. That was that awesome fan art thing.
Yeah.
But then also Chris went ahead and did Avenue of Immortality, the Barbican, Bell Tower, Blacksmith, the Camp Approach, the Cathedral.
Yeah. He layered it. He took all of it. He had that really cool combined piece that looked cool, but was hard to read. And then he gave us all of the individual elements separated so we could actually look at them as a map.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then we
It's
have
incredible.
like sepia tone versions of all the maps
Yeah.
as well.
I remember when he put that up, I spent like an hour just like
They're amazing.
digging through it and looking at it.
Pouring
They're
over
so
it.
cool.
Yeah, that's why I only thought of
I
it
should
right
keep
now
them
because
open
I was
more,
like,
yeah.
I want to see the exact approach we should take. And I was like, where did I put those maps? And so
It is so good.
it would totally help us when we're like, where do we have to go? Because our maps exist. We're just very lazy about using them.
Yeah.
True. All right, fantastic. Then yes, so here we are. These three are surprised. So Sarek, it's your turn. Wait. We don't have everybody on the tracker. Oh, Kairos.
What
We
do
need
you
to add-
mean? What do
I
you
didn't select
mean?
my token like a dummy.
And then also we need Aya. I need your initiative.
I rolled 3.
I thought I did it.
I don't see it in roll 20.
Okay, let me.
I'll put this in chat too for everyone who's like, oh, I want to see.
21. Very nice. All right, so then, now that we've got Aya, Sarek, and Kairos, cool. Aya, go ahead and make your attack.
I think I'm gonna use a cantrip. I don't want to do anything.
Elder's Blast. Who are you attacking?
Balcony bro. Wait, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No?
Balcony bro.
Balcony Bro. Fantastic. You hit.
Can I
with
knock
both
him
of
off
them
the balcony?
and it roll double damage.
You do push him.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I don't
is
know if
Aya
it
in a
would push him back or if it would push him.
So your first Eldritch Blast strikes him in the chest. He goes flying off the balcony, dead before he hits the ground.
Oh,
Wilhelm scream and all. Good job.
Yeah.
shit. And then I guess the second one will launch at one of these thugs.
Yeah, it hits square in the chest. 9 force damage, -9. Very nice. They're surprised. Sarek, it's your turn. You have advantage and also sneak attack, and also it is a surprise round, so any hit will be an auto crit.
What a goober! I'm going to fire off a shot at thug number 1, trying to just live his life.
Okay. 16 nails him.
Boop.
27 actually nails him. For 13 and 1 cold damage, 14, 17. Please roll your attack and your sneak attack again.
Oh, you mean like this and this and this?
Yes. There you go. So what is that? That's 35, 48,
That man, DED
49,
dead.
57,
Probably dead.
50, 63 damage that you dealt. Dies. He
Yeah.
evaporates as the arrow passes through him. And Kara, what do
Let's
you do?
shoot the only remaining guy.
Absolutely.
Oh no.
11
Oh, no.
does hit for 7 piercing damage.
All right.
Very nice. Kairos.
Moving up and hitting him.
Okay.
Spear. Go.
You hit.
Form of stab.
9 damage. Nice.
One more.
You hit. For 13
Nice.
damage. You kill
So
him.
Bye bye.
shabam.
Well done.
Boom.
So this pathway leads
No quarter.
not the patrician's house to the right, where of course these gentlemen were ransacking, throwing this dresser drawers from the balcony, and then it proceeds forwards into the marketplace of the sun. There's tents all around the outside. A handful of ravens perch atop all of the tents, look down at you, squawk indignantly, ruffle their feathers, and then fly away. In the center, there's a well. Sort of to the right, there's a pathway that you remember leads down to that complicated warren of streets and the fountain with the angel statue and the tower looking down from above. But to the left, there's a gate that leads into the graveyard. And the gate stands open. And beyond, you can see a tall bell tower in the middle of the placid greenery of the graveyard, and beyond the bell tower, you can see the Kingswood.
So we're supposed to go towards the bell tower, right? I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure.
I think the bell tower might be one of the towers that we need to go
I don't know
to.
that's the right tower though.
Yeah, I don't know
can't
if it's the right
remember.
tower either. I don't know
Well,
why.
we don't know.
Thought it was that.
Well, we know that we don't want to go to the Kingswood because we're looking for the people to dust the earth. Remember, we said that. And let's. I mean, it wouldn't be Sunfall Cycle if we didn't go off track, right? But after making a plan for like 2 sessions, but let's do it. We just got to explore. We're really just face checking the paths that we don't normally go down.
Okay.
Right, as we look for either this other tower or this other Dust of the Earth encampment.
Oops.
Right? Am I missing anything, family?
Sorry, Jesse. That was my fault. I messed everything up.
Oh no, the cameras!
I was trying to click on something. I was trying to click on Roll20 and I
think I
accidentally
can
turned
fix
my
it.
camera off.
Hold
My
on.
bad.
I think it's just me that has to come back.
No, I think
I'm
it's
the DM
everyone.
now.
I was
I'm the
the
DM
first.
now.
I was the first
Congratulations,
one in.
everybody. We're new.
I'm
new,
sorry,
leveled
guys.
Up, leveled
I was
up.
the first one here.
Wait. What if I turn mine off?
Everyone turn your cameras off. And then we have to come in the order that everyone got here.
Hi, I'm still Britt Wiseman. How's it going?
All right, here we go. I think it was Britt first.
It was me. So Eric, turn your camera off.
Get out of here.
Okay, me. Sorry, Jesse.
And then it was me.
Then it was Steven,
me.
then Eric, and then Bronze. Is it better?
It's fixed.
Nailed it.
Fixed.
What's
It's
up?
fixed.
Sorry, guys.
Professionals?
Sorry. My bad. Misclicked.
My God.
Whoopsie. Dude, as I did it, I was like, no! I was like,
Yeah. This is...
anyway, sorry. What were we doing?
Yeah, so you're approaching this bell tower, and let's see. Yeah. There's one person standing out in front of the base of this bell tower. Now, again, you walked through sort of a winding path that passed a number of gravestones and mausoleums and stuff like that. There is a freshly turned grave that you might remember. The first time you came through here, you encountered a pair of like half-dragon knights who were laying to rest their war comrade. And the funeral appears to be over, and there's a fresh set of flowers laid on this freshly turned grave. You walk past all of that, trudging towards the bell tower itself. What's everybody's passive perceptions?
Ooh.
Low.
Not great. 11.
Look.
Yeah, I was gonna say really low.
Leander says, potent.
16.
Yeah, I'm at 9.
You smell this in Kara. You smell like an acrid stench that makes your nostrils like tingle and it feels almost like your sinuses are like slightly numbed. Yeah.
Ugh. Stinky.
at-
Does no one else notice that it smells weird?
No, basically it's just you, and Leander noticed as well. At the base of the tower, there is a man standing in what might ostensibly be called leather armor. It's like 2 leather bandoliers across his like naked, bronzed, buff chest. And he has long, flowing golden hair. And he turns to look at you and he says, "Halt, you approach the watchtower of the patient hearts. I cannot let you pass."
Is he the one who's smelly?
No.
Oh.
He
Wait, what is the smell?
smells
Hard
like
no.
sunscreen.
Steven's like, how dare you? I conjured this attractive NPC. And you're gonna
Sorry, he's like, you smell something bad. And he's like, there's
like
a
your
man.
average
Like,
Friday
is it
night
that
magic
guy?
player.
Is it that guy?
He's wearing a kilt.
I just loved your taste for it, Steven, where you're like, no, he's sexy.
Yeah.
He smells good.
No, he smells like sunscreen, which I don't particularly think is a sexy smell. But you know, you do.
But we
you.
know Bronze does. So
Now
What?
we've learned
It's not,
something
is it like
about her.
coconutty?
I like the smell of
Maybe.
sunscreen.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know what
It's
y'all's
like
sunscreen
typical
smells like.
sunscreen. It's not like cocoa butter. It's like, you know, it's like the
Chemicals.
smell you get when you spray sunscreen, and then it's like you're in an
Aluminum oxide or whatever that's.
You spray sunscreen, I feel like half of it just goes in your nose and your throat, and then you're like,
Like, that's the smell.
oh, so this dude smells like shit.
Exactly.
but like
Okay.
not
So my
the- but
question was
the
not
smell.
invalid after all.
No.
Surprisingly.
Leander once again says, "Oh, potent." And he says, "Halt! I cannot let you pass
Why?
because this is the bell tower of the patient heart. It's a very important place, and I think maybe you don't belong here."
How do you know that? Maybe you don't belong here.
Mhm. He like looks at you and crosses his arms and thinks and says, "What do you think I am? Some like bit side character NPC? I have like backstory and reasons for being here, and also I'm here to protect Nobly Bless from any who might seek to molest her and prevent her from completing her great work."
What kind of work?
That name
Well,
sounds
she
familiar.
has built a magnificent distillery device that creates fantastical concoctions. She's going to use them to assault the palace.
Do you know when? Like, when is that going to happen?
I probably shouldn't have said that. You should probably just forget that I said that.
I'm just trying to make conversation. Like, I don't care what's going on up there. I'm just trying to talk to you.
Well, if you don't care, then that's good. Just like, where are you from?
I mean, it doesn't really matter.
It's so true. It's because you're just like some side bit NPC who doesn't have like backstory. Or
It's like crazy. It's like we could just talk all day about everything that we know and like it wouldn't matter. And it would be like really cool, I think. It's like fun, right?
It would. I really love talking with new people. But I don't know. I feel like I should probably tell somebody that you're here. It's been like a long time since there's been anybody outside of our tower.
Maybe you could just take us up and introduce us. I feel like I know you really well already and like we're really good friends. So maybe we could just like all go inside together. What?
All right, come with me.
Okay. Come on, guys.
Yeah, he opens the doors.
This won't end well.
What a bad guard.
And he says, "Hello, patient hearts. I brought some friends, I think." And in the middle of this tower, so you know,
And I
it's-
just start blasting.
No, I
I
I'm
really
finally,
thought
like, I feel
I really
so good
thought
about
it
myself.
though.
I'm
I
like
really
talking
thought
worked
about
for
it.
once. Talking worked.
I was like,
And-
yo, that would be kind of. I just go in and I'm like, yeah. Susie's like, I think, and be like, but I don't do that.
How do you fight? What is
Like
There's
that.
that?
there's like a side cut where we see Aya just like destroying everything in sight. Shards of glass go flying through the air. People fall off railings with Wilhelm screams. In the background, Leander is going, "Ah!"
I like the idea that I have this like Chad guards like faced away from her, and this, I'm just like, so what are your like favorite hobbies? And I'm like watching all of this
Perfect.
behind him.
Yeah, we snap back to reality, and it's a bell tower. So there's like spiral stairs that sort of like they're not circular. They sort of follow the wall of the bell tower, the four walls. But in the center of the bell tower, there's this like huge contraption of blown glass with like liquids of various colors bubbling and simmering and like filtering from one section to another section. And there's like, you know, those little like birds that like drink and then like plop back, and the liquid is sort of like flowing back and forth. It's like moving sections.
Alembics, I believe is what they're called.
Yes, there are both alembics and also retorts. Yeah. This guard, he says, "My name is Anat, by the way. What's your name?"
I'm Ankara.
"It's nice to meet you, Ankara. You're such a nice person. It's so nice to finally meet someone who isn't like, you know," and he like gestures to his eyes and goes, "Ugh."
Eternally undead. Yeah, I know.
Eternally undead. That's a good term for it because it's so true. There are a number of people in here. There's at a glance, there's like somewhere between 15 to 25. A couple of them are like working the machinery or checking like the burn levels of various things. Some people are like playing a game of cards in the corner or like, sharing a meal, things like that. Anat says, "Come with me. Noble Ibles is atop the tower. We must surmount it in order to speak with her."
Really weird way to say that.
I just come from a different place than you, but I don't judge.
I mean, I'm just saying there had to be a better way to say that.
This guy's
other
a
than
creep.
talking about mounting people's towers.
No, surmounting, which
you
is
want me
even
to just
weirder.
say like we have to climb the stairs to get to where?
Yeah, that 100%. Yeah.
Well,
It's like-
then that's what we have to do. Follow me.
I'm not trying to mount anybody. I'm trying to. Yeah.
I'm not trying to mount anybody. I'm
Okay,
trying
well,
to
great. Well, that's what you said.
I'm already like halfway up the stairs. I've just decided to exit this
I
conflict.
heard talking about mountain people.
Same.
Yeah, at the top of the tower, there's a woman standing faced away from you. She has her arms crossed. She's wearing gold robes. She has gold skin. Off the top of her head curve 4 large black horns. And she says with a sonorous voice, "Why have you come here to my tower? I do not like interruptions." And Anat says, "I found these travelers outside and they seemed like really good people. I don't know, we really became close friends." She just sort of sighs and says, "I never should have sent these to the Barricade Camp. Anat, thank you. You may return. Please tell Christopher to guard the front door. You are relieved of your duties." Anat says, "All right." Just trudges off down the stairs.
Pretty sure he
turns
just
around.
got fired, right? Is that what happened?
She
Day
turns around
off.
and says, "Yes, I am not accustomed to having unannounced visitors." And her eyes are entirely black. She has golden skin and her fingers end in claws. Very obviously a tiefling woman. She looks like she's in her mid-20s. She says, "What do you want?"
Does she look familiar to us, Steven?
No.
We've heard this name before, though.
Oh, yes. So, wait, you saw her
That's what I'm trying to remember.
back in your history visions of the past. Yes. Yeah, she does look familiar. This is the same woman.
Okay.
Yeah.
If that helped the burning.
Yeah, there were like a couple of circumstances. There was like a town council that you spoke on, and you saw her on the town council.
Mm-hmm.
She was like very outspoken about like attacking first and not sitting, not waiting and being sitting ducks. She was in sort of the town square where the Fountain of the Angel is, and like encouraging violence and stuff like that.
Yeah, pause. Way out of character for everyone. Gang, is this the lady who, when we were like, all right, here's our plan. We're going to go in there and we're going to talk. And then she was like, murder everyone.
Yeah.
Is this her?
Yeah. Yep. She tried to like make a case for
she set us up
her cause. And then like when the council agreed against her, she went and did her thing anyway, basically.
She's the one who came to us. Like didn't she come to us and was like, so here's our plan. You're going to go cause
she was
some
kind
drama.
She was kind of awful because everybody voted against her, and then she still she betrayed us essentially and did her own plan.
Yep.
She got to go. All right, back in character. I think we should kill her. But I said that quiet enough only to Aya because she appreciates it.
Yeah, but I'm also like, what?
She's from the past. She's the past person who set us up.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I see what
Well,
you're saying.
All right, so we're
Got
letting
what
Kara
can I
do
do
her
for you?
thing where she like talks to her. We get the information, and then we kill her.
I will, while people are talking, I'm going to observe and kind of study the mechanisms of what's going on here.
Yeah. Give me a perception check.
Okay. I did Arcana because I am proficient and thought maybe I could get a better idea of what the result of what
That's
they're trying to do is.
acceptable. Yeah, this is obviously some large magical potion brewing facility.
Oh, it's making potions. Okay.
It looks like it could be calibrated to make a number of different potions based on like different valves that you could open or close and different like sort of like positions where you could insert new ingredients or reagents, things like that. Right now, you can identify that it is brewing a potion of fly.
Cool. I'm gonna pocket that. Sark, I believe you're gonna lead the discussion, right?
No, I'm gonna let Britt do that. I am
try.
preparing to murder if need be.
Me and Sark just start blasting. No.
What was,
That looked like
did we have her name again? We don't, right?
Nice.
Noble we bless. I don't know if Noble's a title or if that's her name.
No.
That is not known to me.
I'm trying to think if I should ask her some kind of roundabout question to try and get other information. Like if we're trying to like be deceptive and get information, or seems like being direct is not helpful, but her eyes being totally black just is already like.
she is saying,
Incidentally,
yeah.
She's a
they're
tiefling.
They're not shaded.
That's true.
They're not shadowed. They're
Yeah,
just
yeah.
It's just
They're-
tiefling eyes.
they're black without any pupil or iris or sclera or anything. It's like black orbs in her head.
Oh,
Okay.
So she's not like
good distinction.
she's
Yeah.
not
Okay.
like shadow touch.
She's not shadow touched.
Okay.
Correct.
Got it. Got it.
Why don't you give me an insight check, Ankara, and I can tell you like what that tells you about what approaches might be valuable with this person.
Well, yeah. One
Yikes.
I already thought of would be that, I mean, we have a similar foe, right?
Yeah. So you remember that she hates Astapon. She hates what the king stands for. And you remember her as being like a high emotion firebrand, right?
You know what? I'll just say we came to we want to find out about Astaphan and the queen before Astaphan. So I'll just say we thought you might have some information on the queen before Astaphan was the king.
Or Bao. Yes, a much more noble ruler, if any ruler can be called noble.
We got the sense
edgy.
of that. Did you like her?
Of course not. The monarchy deserves to be toppled. It does nothing but suck resources from the many and funnel them to the few.
And that's what she was doing too?
Every
with
king
Astaphan's help?
deserves the guillotine.
I don't know that I agree with that.
You're like, is that what she was doing too? And she's like, yes, of course. That is the function of monarchy. The function.
So
of
why did
monarchy is to
Astaphan
oppress.
take her throne?
Why did Astaphan take her throne?
Did he take it?
She died and left him in succession. He
But
is
how-
her son.
Do we know how she died, you guys?
Oh,
I don't
there he is,
remember.
son.
Oh, he's her son.
Yes.
That makes sense.
It was a legitimate succession, as legitimate as successions in monarchy often are.
Okay.
Are you going to defeat him?
Am I going to defeat him?
Yes. The
I mean, is that what
history-
you're doing?
I'm not
What,
certain that I would frame assassination as defeat, but yes, I intend his death.
No, I'm just smirking because Kairos is just thinking to himself, you know, like, yes, the history of the Legion is full of kings and queens and correct successions. You know, like,
Yeah. How How do you plan on doing that?
She sort of frowns and grits her teeth and says, "Did you want something in particular?"
We thought we could be helpful.
Well,
Maybe.
killing our enemies is the victory that remains available to us, and we will secure it. You'll forgive me if I am uncertain about sharing our precise tactics with 5 strangers, one of whom I have seen before, by the way, who have randomly
fair.
wandered into our bell tower.
Who?
Him. She points, and like Leander's sort of like looking at the floor and like kicking the.
Well.
Oh, you know this dude?
Yes, an irritating man, though useful. Thank you for your assistance, but please wait downstairs. And he says, "I think I should probably just head down. It's very nice down there. Nice game of dice. I could probably win a few coin. I'll just be right there. You can look down and see me."
I'm going to scrutinize the alchemist as they eye Aramon. I'm trying to determine whether or not she got bamboozled and was offered a ruby.
Yeah, give me an insight. Oh yeah, totally. So like, there's bad blood here, but it looks more like there's definitely some sort of like she doesn't like his character, even though like she brought him something of value. Maybe she was bamboozled. Maybe it's just like a personal like dissonance of personalities.
Something tells me that your animosity transcends a swindling of a ruby. Looking at both of them. Hoping to hear more about why she doesn't like them.
He went down the stairs. He departed fairly quickly, and she says, "That man offers both more and less than he says, and he does not deliver in nearly the exact way that he allows you to think.
True.
I would not trust him again."
What role did he occupy in the capacity that you worked with him or knew him? Because he was very evasive about how he came to be in the kingdom.
That does not surprise me.
I believe he was a royal bootlicker.
But before I go any further, I must ask you, who the fuck are you?
I'm Ankara.
Thank you, darling.
This is Sarek.
Hello.
And Aya and Kairos. We all met outside of the dome.
She says, "And what is it that you want?" And then like you sort of like feel eyes on you, and you look around, and there's like a number of the people who are working the alchemical device who like all of a sudden have like slings that they're holding, or hand crossbows, or like flasks filled with some volatile looking liquid, and they're all watching you.
I say,
and that is where we will take our break.
Wow,
What?
Steven.
Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Sunfall Cycle. Let us continue the adventure.
She says, "Who the fuck are you?"
Why she gotta say it like that, though?
That's kind of rude. I don't think we did
That's super
anything
rude.
to.
We should definitely kill her, though, if we have the chance.
I agree. At this point, I'm starting to.
I
to
just,
be there, too.
so as she says that and they're all like standing there looking at us, I just decide to like go for it. So I go, "We're trying to keep the sun from going out."
And she's sort of like, she barks one short laugh and says, "Ha, it's good to know there's still people with hope in this world."
We do. We're very hopeful. We're trying
Her
really
face
hard to
is like-
fix it.
Completely unimpressed.
Oh,
I
let me guess.
project enthusiasm onto her face through my own
edgy-
mind's eye.
You're edgy pessimist girl.
I'm
Yeah.
not a pessimist. I'm a realist. I know what we can achieve, and we can achieve the king's death.
Yeah,
That's it?
That worked for you
But
back
what
in the
happens
day,
after
right?
the king dies?
They're like, no, that worked out for you, right? Your little display in the plaza, it worked out for you really well, didn't it? The king died that day. Oh wait, no, it didn't. In fact, if I recall correctly, you couldn't even kill his main lady. I think it was up to 4 other people that killed her in her bath chambers to do that. So, I mean, you have a great track record of success, right? Everybody you've tried to kill, you've successfully killed. Oh, wait, you haven't.
She smiles and she says, it's true. We accomplished some goals that day, but not ultimately the one.
No, it's almost like it was somebody with a lot more subtlety, grace, intelligence, and finesse that finished the job, right?
Well, I wouldn't say the job was finished, but I must admit that for that quartet was far more attractive than I.
And it's almost like you didn't agree with them back in the day either. You tried to downplay them and their methods, but their methods proved more effective than yours. So I guess you don't learn anything.
She spreads her hands and says, you have quite the grasp of history for 4 people who came from outside of the dome, but
right? It's almost like you should hear us out before laughing at us.
I will say that the agitation that my team executed in the courtyard did strike the fire that we were looking for.
Yeah, that's why half your people left you, and they're now in a barricade camp, and you've split your numbers in 2. Your diplomacy is.
She frowns and says, those people were never my people.
Oh, yeah, no. There's no way that 2 groups of people with common goals could ever pool their resources and overcome a king that's got 4 murderous people under his brainwashing power. No, you're so smart. We should just leave you to it. Your shitty potions to launch you over the wall are definitely going to help you kill King Astafon. No, you've got this. It seems like you've got it under control. We'll just leave you to your machinations, and I'm sure all of you will not die horrible, horrific deaths. Good luck. Have fun. Yeah, no, you got this. Just launch yourselves over the wall, and you're totally not going to get obliterated and blasted into pieces and killed where you stand. No, you're fine. It seems like you got this. And I'm sure when Astafon 6, his giant regenerative bear on you, that's going to rip you limb from limb, I'm sure your fly potions will do a lot for you. So it's clear you got this on lock here.
She says, I'm glad we see eye to eye. Thank you for your time. She turns around.
We do. I don't talk to stupid.
I'm gonna try to make a persuasion check. Probably a disadvantage here.
What? Just
is it too late to maybe ask you if you know who Suen is? Yeah, too late. Okay.
She says, it sounds like you already know quite a lot. I'm not sure what more my intelligence could have had.
Don't you think maybe if we all want the sun to be fixed, we could all figure out how to do it together?
She says, I'm sorry. I haven't been as kind to you as perhaps you are used to people being when you barge into their encampment and then insult their entire objective. But allow me to restate. It does not sound that you and I share objectives at all. You cling to the hope that the sun can be saved. I do not. I fight for what is achievable. I believe that an unjust monarch can be slain. I believe that we can achieve this. Not inclined to justify to you why I believe that. But neither are you required to justify to me why you believe that the sun can be saved. I wish you luck on your journey.
Wait, question.
You remind me of Leander.
That's fighting words. I whisper this to Sark. I'm like, if you kill her on the spot, I got your back. That's
Sark has
words.
like one hand on his rapier, just like I'm.
Yo,
ready
that's
to
fighting
stab.
words.
Yeah, okay, ignoring the fact that you are a terrible judge of character, what this objective of slaying the king, but ignoring the sun's imminent collapse and destruction, what is your objective here? Say the king is dead. Say you achieve victory. Then what?
I don't concern myself with what comes after.
Wasn't that
We've heard that line.
After comes the sun gets fixed. See how it all makes sense? Your goal isn't different than ours. It's just on the way.
She spreads her hands and she says, if killing Astafon fixes the sun, then I am delighted. but my objective is justice. This man is a terrible man. He's assaulted and killed many of my comrades. He deserves to die for what he has done. Not only does he deserve to die for the actions he has taken in this time of conflict, but his mere existence as monarch is unjust. The entire system within which he operates needs to be ended. If we can achieve that here at the end of the world, then at least we have achieved it.
Look,
Do you think, though, that he had something to do with the sun?
I know not. As far as I know, the sun is a heavenly body that resides in the sky, and they sometimes burn out.
Why did he treat everyone in his kingdom like that? Why wasn't he good to them, have a nice kingdom? What was he, do you know why? What he was doing?
Why do cowardly men ever behave as they do?
That's it. Well,
look, I, of all people, would love to see the king dead. Right? I mean, look, this whole kingdom is trash. It's a tragedy, really. But, I mean, just seems foolhardy to only plan out one series of things and completely ignore the aftermath, which would be your imminent death. And I know you're going for this moral high ground thing, but, yeah, no, it's really stupid what you're doing.
what if we just agreed to help you with Astafon, and if we can give you enough proof that the sun can get fixed maybe later after we help you with Astafon, you could help us.
Wait.
Because then, if it could be fixed, don't you want to fix it?
And Cara,
What?
are we sure it can be fixed?
No,
Do
we
we have
got to figure it
evidence
out.
of this?
Shut up! What do you think?
Give me a persuasion check, Ankara.
Oh no, I'm never good at these.
Yeah, she says.
Oh, it went through. Okay. Yeah.
You rolled an 8.
Yeah.
Like, she sort of shakes her head and she says, you come in here, you manage to talk your way past my very best guard. You come up here, you tell me what you want, which is different from what I want, and then you shift tactics. You say, what if you can give me what I want? Why would you?
Oh, we just think Astafon's bad. So if you think he's bad too, then we can just help you make sure that he doesn't do bad stuff anymore. Really?
Yeah, she like looks around at all four of you and says, if you think he's bad, then I'm not opposed to your actions as I might be otherwise. I encourage you to pursue whatever avenue you deem best.
Is there anything else you could share with us that you know about defeating him that would let us help you defeat him better?
So, just to talk meta conversationally about like the circumstance that you're in vis-a-vis noble Ibless of the patient hearts, like she's quite cold to you now. I think with a series of strong rolls in insight and persuasion or some kind of diplomacy or whatever, it might be possible to move this in a direction of like mutual cooperation. But right now she's more like,
Okay.
look, I don't really trust you. I don't know anything about you. You barged in here asking a lot of weird questions and insulting my attitude and approach.
Well, I didn't. That wasn't me. That was
Can I-
them.
the collective you.
Can I make a some sort of check to see, one, how many guards she has total? Two, what would this like, based on what I know about Astafon and the castle and their potential plan? Can I, like, I don't know, do some sort of check to see how well that would work? All of this, of course, being, are these people worth killing now or not? That's kind of where I'm getting to. So, you know, what is the what's the outlook here?
Do you want to roll investigation or insight?
I maybe investigate to see if there, like, how many peeps there are, and then
so like how many people are there? Like how well armed are they? What's their material like you're sort of gathering military intelligence.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a roll.
Never mind. I can't figure it out.
So, like, you know, there's a handful of people here. There's like as many here as there are at the Barricade Camp.
Okay.
And like, you know, there's food, there's supplies, there's this huge alchemical device. Like when you look at Ibless, this woman is ripped. Like she has serious biceps and lats. She looks a lot stronger than when you last saw her. And I say you pretty loosely here, right? So like she hasn't just been sitting on her ass. There is like an organized group here that has put their objective, that has put their efforts together to achieve some things. And like you can't really say how likely they are to achieve success, but you can look at this and say like there's actually been like movement and progression here.
Look, I don't know if anyone in my party is. All right, I'm just get ready if a fight goes down, not because I think it will, but because morally, Sarek sees the people rising up as a problem for his city, because frankly, if it catches on here, it could catch on there, and I'm not having it.
Ain't no class solidarity like noble class solidarity. Let me
Damn
tell you,
right.
dude. Even PCs fucking turn tail, dude. Let me tell you.
Can I, if I'm, oh, sorry.
They
go ahead.
circle the
wanted to say,
wagons
like, that
immediately.
question of like, should we kill these people is definitely like a vague question that is entirely up to your character choices and
Yeah, well,
reasons.
look,
No.
I would like to quickly say, listen, we can go, but I have 2 more questions if you don't mind me just taking up a tiny bit more of your time. You
By all
seem
means,
to
I
be
have a lot.
knowledgeable about Leander and that we shouldn't trust him. Do you know Iramon?
The Grey Dwarf.
Here it comes.
Yeah.
Here it comes. Yep.
I do.
Could you tell us about Iramon? I
She
just
has my
trust your
respect.
opinion. I don't know why, but I'd love to hear it.
Yeah, she has my respect.
Okay.
She's a
But you're-
talented magical mind, an excellent craftsman, and also, for whatever reasons I don't understand, defected from Astafon's side. That could be useful.
Cool. Thank you. One more question. If
Yeah.
we happened to perhaps find out useful information about Astafon, or maybe even find a way to prove that we could save the sun, could we come back and show that to you for your help? Is there anything we can do that would like make you trust us or work with us?
Blinks, and she says, if you have information about Astafon, his defenses, his capabilities, that could be valuable, but you must understand, you 4 would only be a small portion of the spies that I employ. I am appreciative of all information you can provide, but I will be verifying.
can't we just straight up drop some stuff now?
Bro. Still want to know who Swen is.
Suen, some lesser priest, I believe. I've heard their name in conjunction with Gloic.
And one more. Another name. An Archmage Quintara.
Yes. What do you want to know about her?
What are your thoughts on her?
She's bold, which I
What's your
like.
take?
Doesn't hesitate in proceeding after what she wants, but I think that will probably get her in trouble sooner or later. She also is a keen architect, one of the original designers of the planar scope, if I'm not mistaken.
I see. Just that it feels like You might disagree on your motives, but you have a lot in common.
With Quintara.
Indeed. We've
She's a
met before.
bootlicker who serves the king. I'm nothing
True.
like.
Well, can't fault someone for trying to secure the bag. But they do have a plan that involves post-sun ideas. And it doesn't seem like you're super keen on the sun.
I'm sure that she would, being a mage of some import. I suppose that she may have gotten her prototype of the planar scope working, though I can't for the life of me imagine where it was or how she managed to make it work once we stole the viewing lens.
What are you even doing with it? Just give it to us.
Excuse me?
What are you even doing with it?
The viewing
You have
lens.
no interest in saving the sun, so why do you have it?
I have an extreme interest in thwarting the attempts of Astafon and his lackeys.
So you don't. She's right. Oh my
Mhm.
gosh. Oh my gosh. Sorry. The letter's right. They really actually don't know how to use it.
Out of character. When did the queen have a prototype planar scope? Is that new to us?
I don't think
That's
we
new
knew.
information.
Did we
You've
fucking
never
walk
said
up-
before.
Okay.
Not the
I'm
queen,
like, oh good.
Quintara.
Like, did I fucking just blank on it? Like, what is-
Quintara does. I mean, we had some
Yeah.
idea of that because
Well-
she was like, there was that big old portal in the like we had some idea that some shit was going on there.
Cool. Light bulb moment. What if we just took that planar scope and gave it to Iramon?
Still need the viewing lens either way.
Yeah. We Iramon needs a viewing lens. This one, this guy has one, and apparently Quintara has a prototype.
That's missing the planar scope or missing the viewing lens. She just said that she took.
Oh, there's only one viewing lens, but multiple planar scopes.
Mm-hmm.
I will say that I cannot fathom how Quintara was able to construct another planar scope unless she was also able to procure or craft another viewing lens.
There is only one. Thank you. Okay.
I
All
guess
right.
we'll just go now and no one has to get hurt. Thank you so
I mean,
much.
I want that.
Let's not
viewing
make any
lens.
rash decisions.
Why? I want the viewing lens. She's not even using it. She literally doesn't even know
Let's
how
go
it works.
outside and have a conversation.
And Aya,
Yeah.
give me
Hold
a
on.
persuasion roll.
Hold on. I have an angle for why we do that and how we can. We killed Sund. Like, we are effective. We can, like, if we would let her know that we did that, we're killing Astafon's beloved, maybe she'd be willing to part with it. Sorry.
I'm not interested in currying favor with her. I mean, we're not opposed groups. We're just not working together. She's not using it. We're not going to use it for evil. Just give it to us.
So I was asking for a persuasion roll, which I saw you rolled a 20.
Mhm.
Less as like an active persuasion and more as like the reverse of her insight into like, it's like you're asking for this thing that's really valuable that certain people want, but like, are you going to give it to them? And like your persuasion roll was very, very high. So like she looks at you, she like has listened to the things that you've said, and she sort of shrugs her shoulders and says, well, I'm not using it. So, and then she like reaches down into like a pouch by her, hanging from her hip and like pulls out. And it's like this faceted lens carved from like solid amethyst that's like incredibly intricately faceted on both sides in like different configurations on each side. Set into like a twin ring of gold with arcane runes inscribed all around the outside. And she says, if it gets you out of my hair, here.
I take it.
She lets it go.
Cool.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
By the way, we killed Kantara. And I walk out.
Flex.
Her, as you walk away, like not looking backwards, her eyebrows just go.
Perfect.
I was only going to play that card if she didn't give it to me on the first try. But
Yeah, the four. I assume that you collect Leander, who, by the way, is sitting with a sizable pile of coin in front of him.
Leander, you really are a piece of shit, aren't you?
Looks at you and says,
That's gonna be the first thing I say.
believe that what I think I should probably go, and he like scoops all of the
Hey,
gold.
hey.
What are you doing?
Y'all know this dude's like a massive cheater, right?
I see you.
Why would you
outside
gamble with
the
him?
places where we are supposed to be, right? We're so late, so very late.
Yeah.
So goodbye, thank you.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I say to the people he's playing with, I mean, I've been known to cheat people too, but after that whole stone thing, I just took it really personally. So I'm gonna snitch on him every chance I get. All right, but y'all might want to like actually start checking who you play with. Pretty sure he probably got mirrors on his feet and stuff. All right, why would you play cards with that guy?
Yes,
He-
it's a lesson to you all.
Bad energy, bad vibes, and y'all are sitting here.
Shouldn't have done it. I want to
Yeah.
collect any coins he doesn't pick up.
One of them like blows and like puffs out his mustache, and another one crosses his arms, and a third one like holds up his coin purse and like just shakes it, and like nothing falls out. Like,
We should just leave the coins here.
Mhm.
Nope. They should learn their lesson. I'd like to take
Leander
all the
took them.
remaining coins.
Yeah, Leander took them.
there are no remaining coins. Leander
Yeah.
got all of them.
Well, he was a dick.
As we
wasn't he?
leave,
No.
I just like pat the new guard on the shoulder and say, "Okay, thanks, bye."
I put my arm in front of Iramon as we're leaving, like kind of like clotheslining, like kind of stopping him, and I'm just gonna give him a stare down. He knows
Leander.
what to do. Yeah, Leander. About the coins.
He looks at you and says, "What?
I stare at him. I
What is-
stare at him with paladin eyes.
I don't understand. I can stare back at you. Look, here I am. I'm staring. We're staring. You're staring. My eyes are starting to burn. I'm not sure if I can hold it on. You got me. I can't believe it. You got me in the eyes. How dare you? Are you still... God, how can you go so long? Who did you make a pact with? What kind of powers do you possess? Very well. That way, to the tower.
Arm block. He knows what he needs to do.
He says, "You know, if you don't let me have my fun, I'm not going to stay with you."
I cross my arms. Position myself in front of the doorway even harder. He knows he needs to give the money back.
He just
Leander,
sort of-
this is gonna be a whole thing. Okay, just
Leander,
Give
if
the
you
kind
gi-
people their money back.
Leander,
He-
if you give me
He
the
looks
money,
at you, Aya, and he says, "Is he like this with you all the time?"
no. He doesn't catch me stealing. I'm better than you are. So
Leander, if you
the
give
bag.
me
You're
the money,
literally
I
within
will go
smiting
back and give it
distance.
to
Give
them.
the money back.
He takes the
Yes.
bag and he jingles it. Jingle, jingle, jingle. And then he just like hands it in the palm of the guard at the front door. "Good sir, you should see that this makes its way back to its proper owners. Here."
I snatch
All of
it
it.
in the middle and look inside.
Yeah.
Is every coin accounted for?
Are you going to count them?
No, like just eyeballing it.
It looks like an appropriate amount of coin.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I
Always,
look at
always
Aya.
count it. Always count it. And I like toss it
Yeah.
back to them.
If the count's correct, then I will stop bodyguarding the door. Or
For all we
downtown.
know, those coins are gonna turn into fairy dust. That
Yeah.
dawn. Who knows? This dude.
So, like,
You're trouble. Walking around with you is trouble. As like we leave the tower. Nobody likes you. Like literally everybody hates you.
oh,
Honestly, when
Leander.
she compared Sark to you, I almost threw hands. Cause like that's like if somebody was like, "You remind me of Leander," I would slap them in the mouth. That's how slimy you are. I would slap them in the mouth.
"Would you like to sit on the moon and have fun? Maybe have tea with the moon goddess." "Oh, no, I'd rather come back down here where everybody hates me. I don't know why.
Well, why does everybody hate you? What
They're
did you do?
Prejudiced against me."
Maybe
Oh
he's
my
just like this with
God.
everybody.
I remind people of him.
No.
Yeah.
No. I mean, I successfully convinced a child that a half orc eats people. That's prejudice. You're just unlikable, and you won't take responsibility for it because you did something.
Everything you're saying to Leander is just hitting Sark for critical hits in his heart. It's so good.
What'd you do? You're gonna have to tell us sooner or later. It's gonna come out.
I may have caused some trouble.
What? What trouble? What is the extent of this trouble?
Well, Astafan had certain agreements with certain other individuals, and I may have, just greased the wheels of dissent a little bit on both sides. It's just drama.
Drama.
Yes.
Does drama cause wars?
Well, the war was kind of just a happy accident on the side.
Did you play the Dust of the Earth and the King against each other?
We should get going. Just we have other places to be.
I'm onto you, and you have to sleep sometime. And when you do, oh man, I'm gonna get back in that slimy little skull of yours, and I'm gonna scrape every little secret out of there, and I'm gonna replace it with bad memories. Honestly, I could just feel it. I feel like soon I'll be able to give people nightmares. Ooh, you're gonna just wish you had just came clean. But no. Let's go. We got the viewing lens. Let's go meet up with Iramon. Let's see what she has to say about you. And you know what? If you so much as give her a bad whiff of air, I'll probably kill you where you stand.
Iramon loves me.
We'll see.
We will.
We will.
I look forward to it.
I do too.
Can't wait to see.
I am, and the anticipation is making me veritably quiver, sir.
Vibrating, yay, into my very skeleton.
Oh, I can feel the energy from deep down my plums.
Oh,
I walk up next to Aya and I just put my arm like through her arm and I push my head against her arm and I'm like, okay, let's go, guys. Come on.
No, I cannot wait. The anticipation truly
So good.
is astounding.
I thought you did a really good job in there.
Am I like that?
Like a little bit.
I look at Leander and I just go, don't
ambiguous tap on the shoulder.
Maybe just don't ask that question.
What does that mean?
And I turn around and just keep walking with Aya.
Yep.
Trying to greet
Where are you all heading now?
We want to find Iramon, right?
Iramon's in the tower, which means we have to go to the Patrician's house, go in the basement, use the mirror.
Yeah.
Fastest way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Now, of course, you can go back to the Marketplace of the Sun, down the Avenue of the Immortals, and then into the Patrician's house, down into the cellar. What was it that you put across the floor? Was it like furs?
I think it was just the boxes.
Yeah.
Took
No.
the damage to do it.
Last time I ate shit for this so that we'd never have to go through this again. I remember. I don't remember specifically.
Yeah.
We did something. We put something on the ground so
I
we
don't
wouldn't
know.
have to.
I don't know that we did. I don't remember this.
Yeah,
No,
because I
you
remember
did.
you and Aya leaving, and I'm
You guys left.
pretty certain that Ankara
that's
and I
right.
did it.
Yes, no, well,
Pyro and I were stuck, and we were like, you know what?
Finally,
Screw it.
last
Let's just deal with it now so we don't have to deal with it again.
Yep.
Yes.
So, yes,
Awesome.
we just
So,
can
yeah,
walk
there's
on it.
like boxes at the bottom of the ladder, making stepping stones all the way over to the Darkling Mirror. Yes, you managed to make your way across. Now, of course, you step through the mirror, and in the middle of the bridge, in the darkness, where it just fades into gray and into the infinity around you. In the middle of the bridge, there's this burning white rift that sprinkles arcane flux out of it.
Aya.
Want me to grab it?
Yes, please.
All right, fine. I reach into the rift and grab the arcane flux.
Book. Oh, nice. Aya, what stat would you like to have boosted? to
Oh
20?
no, damn it!
What?
Again?
Can I stick my hand in there?
I'm gonna. Oh man, there's so many options here.
Well, you already have Sass at 20, so you have to pick something else.
And you gain 11 arcane flux from this interaction.
Sweet.
You're gonna be really strong.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. I was like, oh, I'll go for 20 strength.
Intelligence. Strength.
36 arcane
Cunning.
flux now.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going for 20 strength?
Mm-hmm.
Incredible. I love it.
Yeah.
And as I grab the flux and put it in our like
Love my
communal
buff
pile,
friend.
I'm gonna get Sarek into a headlock and be like, "What? You thought I was gonna blow up on me, buddy?" And this time, you notice my headlocks are like kind of.
Kinda beat you.
On a Kairos level.
Are you stronger, Aya?
Oh yeah, I am.
Oh, will you lift me
Arm
up?
wrestle?
I want to stand
I'm
on your
not-
hand and have you just.
I
You're
don't think I'm
stronger in
that
pure
strong.
strength,
but I
but you don't know how to apply your strength properly. Okay, you don't have.
I'm not sure I
proficiency in athletics.
don't like
Oh,
this.
are my muscles making you jelly?
I feel like
Y'all told me to stop smoking arcane flux. Kairos spent all his time in the gym. Told him a little bump.
if you
It
want
just
to
gives you
grab
the
me
edge.
again, I'm not opposed to it.
Next thing you know, you're gonna be begging for me to stick fucking steroids in your ass. No way.
As Aya holds Ankara up above her head with one arm.
This is kind of nice.
I'm just
before-
up there making like a little snow, like
Yeah.
mixture of snowstorm and like fall and spring. I'm just having a mental moment where I'm like living in nature above everyone else. I'm like, I need a mental break from this. Can you just prop me up for a second?
The four of you make your way to the other mirror and exit in the basement of the Tarim Arcanum.
There's gonna be a knight here. Oh no, we exiled him.
Yeah, we vaporized him.
Mm-hmm.
He's
Yep.
gone.
Shadow
Bye
Realm.
bye.
There's a red sigil burned into the floor where he was.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then let's proceed upstairs.
Cool.
Just says we were here.
Kilroy was here. You proceed up the spiral stairs to the ground floor of the Tarim Arcanum, where the draconic script says, let not the light of heaven shine upon thy sins. But there's something new. There's like in white script on the floor, there's an arcane circle drawn, and then like there's a it's like an alchemist circle, so there's like a whole bunch of lines, not quite making a pentagram, but like sort of angled. And there's like a big, luscious lipped mouth on the back wall of the room. And it says, wait. I did not expect you to come from down the stairs. Not sure what to do in this circumstance. Let me think. What are your names?
There is a mouth where?
So on the back wall of the Turim Arcanum, on the
Okay, I
stone.
just want to make sure I heard that right. There's a
made
mouth
out of
wall.
stone, there's just like a pair of luscious lips that are talking to you right now. I can tell that you're laughing at me. I'm not sure that I appreciate that.
Are they
Really?
disembodied or are they on the wall?
They're on the wall.
Oh.
Not laughing. I'm just
Good. Now,
perplexed. We've
believe
been
that I
here
should
so many times.
follow protocol. Yes, we must follow protocol.
Hmm.
Did Iramon put you here?
Step into the circle. All five of you. Yes, all of you into the circle.
Sure.
What?
I'm feeling pretty. I'm feeling pretty.
It's some magic shit. I'm very sus.
Nah, I stand in it. I'm pretty sure Iramon set this up, y'all.
What's the
By
worst that
default,
can
I'm
happen?
standing in it because
Yeah,
I have no idea
my
what's going
eye.
on.
All right.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
I'll do it.
Awesome. Yeah,
Okay.
all four of you feel like a wash of energy as you step into this circle. And
We're cloned.
you can feel a pressure being applied to your mind.
Oh, we're getting cloned.
Pressure to speak truthfully.
Oh, yeah. I
Will
see.
any of you
Okay.
try to resist?
Yeah.
Then
Yeah, definitely.
Please make a DC 16 charisma saving throw.
What is this trying to do exactly?
It's trying to compel you to speak truthfully.
Oh, I don't care.
No fear.
Okay, cool. So Kairos and Aya, both of them save. Let's see about Leander. Leander saves. Sarek fails. Sarek and Ankara, both of you are compelled to answer completely truthfully to whatever is asked of you.
Okay.
The mouth says, some dissenters in our midst, I see. Well then, tell me, what are your names?
My name is Ankara.
My name is Sarek.
Yes, the other two. And you?
My name is Slagathor.
No, it's not. It's Aya, and that's Kairos.
They're our friends. Although I sometimes wonder if they are my friend, for they treat me terribly.
I always think they're my friends.
Please don't answer any questions I didn't ask. It's very distressing.
Sorry, I don't want to distress you. I'm actually quite afraid.
Sark, have you ever stolen money from us?
Frequently and often. I think about it when you have money.
I'm the one who asks questions. What is your quest?
We have to save the sun so we can save everyone.
I have to play along like I'm trying to save the sun.
What?
What?
I have to help these people like they're trying to save the sun, but not all of them.
What do you mean, not all of them?
What?
What? Well,
I don't
then
know what's going on anymore.
The lips say, you may proceed. And then from the top of the spiral stair heading up, you hear a ka-chong. And a golden glowing light comes glowing out of a door that opens of its own accord. And then the light turns off.
Before exiting the circle, I'm just going to put a very firm hand with my 20 strength on Leander's shoulder.
Oh, that hurts.
Keep him in the circle.
Yeah.
And very firmly and gently turn him around to face me.
Hello. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
What did you mean, except one?
Yes. What? Except one? I said, but not all of them.
Yeah. What did you mean by that?
Well, it's not required that I help all of you. Really, I just, there's only some of you that I need to assist.
Why?
Do you know something about him that we should know? And I point at Sarek.
He sort of...
Am I still in a circle?
You can leave the circle if you want.
I feel uncomfortable. Then perhaps I should step out of the circle.
No, you should stay in the circle for now.
Well, that seems like a problem.
Says, I don't know anything about Sarek, no.
See, I've never met this idiot before in my life.
It's true.
Okay. So who are you loath to assist here?
None. I'm not particularly loath to assist any of you. It's, it's just... I feel a kinship with some of you, more so than others.
Who exactly? I think we'd all be interested in knowing.
Wouldn't you be curious? Wouldn't you like to know?
Yes, that's
tell
why
me?
I'm asking. My ego's fragile, and I need to know information like this in order to feel good about myself.
He laughs and he says, very well, if you must know, it's just that I'm really only obliged to help one of you, and it just so happens that her lot has thrown her in with the rest of you, and that's really all I'd like to speak of it. It's uncomfortable.
Which one of us? Is it Ankara?
Is
It's
it
gotta
me?
be Ankara.
Are we friends?
He crosses his arms and he says, I do like you.
I like you too. Who are you?
Do you like her?
I don't like her. Don't make this weird.
I'm not making it weird. You're making it weird. I just want to know these informations. Not that I'd ever use it against you later, but I probably would.
The door is open. We could go upstairs and speak with Iraman. Wouldn't that be nice?
Are you or were you ever a god? I've been meaning to
Who
ask
are you? Well, how do we know each other? Did we go to a party together?
Me? A god? No, never.
I mean, he passed his save, so he could
Wonder if
lie.
you would figure that
He would
out.
never lie to us. I'm definitely
know,
not
but,
worried about that. I'm very worried he's lying constantly.
Sark, what do you know about your queen that you're not telling us?
Well, let me tell you.
Now,
It was
for what it's
18
worth,
years ago. And it's...
I like where you, sorry, I like where you're going with this, but you should know that you are not compelled to answer, nor are you compelled to answer fully, nor only compelled to speak the truth.
Yeah, no, Sarek starts with the very first thing he ever learned in school about the queen and continues to, for some time, to repeat all the factoids he knows about.
No, I don't care that her favorite cake is a Victoria sponge. I really don't. Okay, never mind. I regret
But they
asking
make
that
it a
question.
certain way that only the queen likes. It's called the queen's take. It's actually quite good, and you can only get it in the finest restaurants of the city. Although, you know, it is quite expensive and requires children's tears to make instead of normal water. But
You've been away too long. It's called the Queen's Twist.
really,
Yes.
well, I would never have guessed that they would make it that is in fact a twist. Leave it to the queen. She is always one step ahead of everyone. Would you like to know more about her? I can
No,
tell you
let's
about
go.
her. About
No,
she.
we should just go. No.
There's a lot of discussion in the local parlors about her feet. Would you like to know that?
Let's go.
Leander follows you up the stairs in Kara.
I'm very curious who my new friend is, but I guess I'll figure it out later. Let's go
Yeah.
upstairs.
He comes up next to you and like babbling as he goes, something inane and mindless.
It's not surprising me to have like friends that I don't know or don't remember.
Yeah, the light from the mirror up above is no longer on. That was the light that was coming out of the door, which turned off. And so you are able to ascend the spiral stairs up this tower without any consequence and effortlessly, and reach the door at the top and push it in. And inside, you can see that the room in here is in a much, much better organized state than when you first came here. Everything is like in its place. There's like books, shelves filled with books that are like categorized by color and alphabet. And Iraman is sitting in that like cushy chair over on one side of the room. Her gray beard is like smooth and oiled and braided, and she just all over just looks much more put together than when you saw her last. She like closes a big book that she was reading, and she looks up and she says, "Well, I was waiting for, oh, it's you."
I thought you said Aramon loved you, Leander.
And
was
that
like
is where
home.
we're going to end our episode for
Ooh,
today.
cha- Excellent. Excellent.
Oh.
Well, before
What is a wizard without her tower? She's the glow up of the Sunfall Cycle.
Yeah,
Has
but imagine
Aramon going from being an overturned cart hobo to being like
imagine having a wizard's tower that's on the same plane that when you were where you were born instead of like your own demi-plane.
Disappointing.
What? Very poor.
Yeah.
Very lower class wizard.
Okay. Well, before we wrap it up today, y'all, there is a considerable amount of fan art that happened today. Oh my god, there's even more. Oh no.
Is this gonna be a thing?
So Terragrim is killing it right now. But also there's other things as well. So first I want to start with some amazing. Let me see if I can do this. We have some fan art that I missed from a few weeks ago that I just wanted to share really quick. We have all of us looking very cutie patoot. And there's those characters, and this is at not me on the tweetsters.
Oh my god, I love my bare hands.
Then of course this one, oh my goodness, That was last week, and I love it. So good.
I didn't see that one. It's so cute.
I missed it as well, so I want to.
I saw Marshmallow. That was so great. Look at that animation.
But let me really
This is
quickly
so
make sure.
cool.
Okay. All right. Oh my god.
People are so good at
Marshmallow
making
GIF
stuff.
is amazing.
Oh my
There's
God.
so many good. All right. So first, we of course have this amazing bit from last time, which we showed already. This is Stephen Hurley trying to come.
Your
up with
line
stuff.
is, "Would you like me to research that for you?"
Then, again, Telegram's just been pounding out stuff. Then we have, of course,
That's so
welcome.
good.
It's good to see you. Another take on our dear friend, Arcane Archivist, who left early, but this is for you. You have your own fan art of you being the archivist of all of the episodes.
Aww. Okay.
Oh my
Arcane
God.
Archivist is creepy, but I'm here for it. Looks like something out of
I
Bloodborne
love it.
that I
That
would
is
murder.
so
Yep.
cool.
It's cool as
But I'm
hell.
here for it.
Wow.
Then got
Hearing the boss
Glurmies.
music already play.
Okay, that shit is so sick.
What? Wait, what did you just say?
Got Glurmies.
Glurmies? Someone did Glurmies
God,
already?
Glurmy.
Smoking a cigarette.
That's one of the Glurmies. Got Glurmies.
That is so good.
That's terrifying.
Next up on our list is
Look at that Glurmy.
is our plan that I'm gonna go check the camp for info as I walk away. I love the helmet as always. That is
It's
hilarious.
getting smaller.
And then
Yes.
of course, checking the camp
Ah,
is discovering
that's
that
so cute.
it's. I wonder what's going on in here.
I
Loading.
love how emotive those faces are. Wait, what's this one?
The next one
Loading.
is the new guard we met. The newest guard come to join us all.
Bad hair.
He smells amazing.
Oh my god.
It's all that suntan lotion. They only get better. They only get better as
That's
this goes on.
incredible.
Better than this?
Oh, you have no clue.
What the?
Next,
I don't even like. How do people do this? It's
this
so
one was
good.
this
my
one was
God.
titled. So I just started blasting, and so this is.
Yes.
I love this photo of us, Jesse.
I like how you're just like.
That's amazing.
Then
Skull.
of course meeting her, and she's like, "Who the fuck are you?" This is-
Oh my
And
god.
Nice.
last but not least, I'm gonna let this one
Oh
speak
my
for itself.
God.
I'm just.
I'm just a helmet. I'm like a turtle. Yes.
If you're looking for
That's my
these,
secret.
all of these are on Discord
always
in the
angry.
Jesse role playing chat on.
We
on
should
the-
just start a little like Google Doc folder or something, and
Right?
keep everything
Well,
in there
here's the thing.
together.
So I
On
started
the-
blasting.
on the Sunfall Cycle. If you look it up, if you just Google like Sunfall Cycle art, the wiki page for the Sunfall Cycle is collecting art and has stuff there. So
Yep.
you can see things from the past that people have done that is on there
That's
already.
so cool.
Put this
Yeah.
art on the wiki for sure.
Mm-hmm. All
That's
right,
the
let me
Sunfall Cycle wiki guy.
transition to here. Let's find out what y'all are up to this week. Britt, is it still
Hello.
you?
It's still me, Britt Weisman. I'm still a person, guys. I don't know. Thanks for watching. This is fun. I just love doing this every week. Oh, wait, I can talk about shows I've been working on now for like a long time. Okay, so I have things to plug this week. One, if you are a Black creator on Twitch and you are interested in learning how to be a host or interviewer, I am helping produce a workshop specifically for you. You can go to my Twitter and find the blog post that Twitch posted where you can apply for it. Applications are due by October 7th. And I'm really, really excited about it. We've done the workshop a couple times before, and we've just had some really, really great, talented people come out of it and do stuff. So if you're interested in that, apply for that. I'm really excited. And then also that premiered on Monday, I'm producing a show on Felicia Day's channel called Women Are. And there's 8 episodes. And every episode we feature super cool women doing super cool things in the entertainment space. So this week was Pro Streamers. And we'll have 7 more episodes Mondays at 2 p.m. on twitch.tv/Felicia Day. So if you're interested in that, go check that out. And I hope everyone has a good weekend. Take care of yourself and your neighbors.
Steven, what's going on with you?
Oh, not a lot. I think we're wait.
What? Porque?
2.5 weeks out from our next session of Pawns and Patrons, our once monthly Dungeon Crawl Classics campaign. So, keep an eye on the old Twitters for more information about that. And I think that's it for me. I'm really excited about everything that y'all are doing. I'm super stoked.
Bronze, what are you up to?
Phasmophobia, man. I'm playing spooky games on my stream with my friends. And it has been amazing. I'm writing the first adventure for Into the Motherlands, which I think you'll be able to get a peek at this Sunday. And just general badassery. I'm going to be updating. I'm going to start uploading to my YouTube as well here soon in a couple weeks. And I think we have our first episode of Eclipse, my new sci-fi collaboration with my very, very good friend Josephine. And that's going to be, check my Twitter. I think it's this Friday.
Ooh.
7 to 9. Pretty sure that's the time slot. But I will let you know if it's not.
Ooh.
So, yeah.
I'm excited.
Making dope content with dope people.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Eric, what you do?
You know me. I got my Pendragon. Rocking my Pendragon Mondays. It's so good. This Tuesdays, I've been doing an offline game of Burning Wheel, where we're doing like creepy magician stuff. It's been very, very fun. We've got our second session of it, and everyone's like still learning the rules. But it's one of my favorite games to run, so I'm excited to be in the helm of that. That's unfortunately it's all off streaming. No, nothing to catch up for that. And other than that, I've just been kind of like Bronze. I've been doing a bunch of adventure and world building stuff for this Traveler game that I'm eventually going to run. It's just really fucking hard to write a setting. It's really, really hard. But that's what I'm doing.
Well,
what were you doing, Jesse?
Oh boy, I'm literally trying to come up with things to do in between playing Final Fantasy 14. I'm having a great time. I'm having a good ass time. I'm in. Y'all have no clue. That yesterday shit went down. I was unprepared.
You hyped this up so much. You have me compelled to play. I'm like, there's no way the story's gonna live up to how much Jesse.
I don't know. Let me just say again. Let me just say again.
Mm-hmm.
The first game is like mediocre at best. It's not great. And the problem is you have to go through that. And so like you have to do it. And that's why I quit 4 years ago playing it, and then only came back. I was like, all right, I'll try it. And once you get past that first game, that shit is like phenomenal. I don't know what happened. It's like they invested money in it or something. But yesterday, I was playing, and they were like,
they started caring.
I mean, I've been caring. Last expansion was incredible, but this new one, they were like, oh yeah, nobody's safe. I was like, people be dying. I was like, oh my God. It was amazing. It was so good. I was blown away. I fought a man who had like a drum filled with swords. I don't even know what the hell's going on anymore. It was the coolest shit. I was like, what is happening? He spins a wheel and picks a sword. I was like, this motherfucker. Oh man. It's great. Fantastic. That's all I'm going to say. Fantastic. People be dying left and right. I was like speechless. I was like, oh, they killing main characters. It's wild. Wild good time.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, that's what I've been doing, and it's been a ton of fun. So that's it for us. We'll see y'all next week with another episode. If you have any fan art or whatever, just hashtag Sunfall Cycle that stuff, and I will be sure to find it for next time. But that's it. See you guys next time. Bye, everybody.
You know, where's the payoff?
Bring the strippers and booze.
We do occasionally talk about video games.
Bring the strippers and booze.
I don't have time for video games.
Bring the strippers and booze.
Oh, thank God, I don't need pants now.
Hey, JC, what are you doing? Not much. Making a fortune.
Yeah, now sing music.
Bring the strippers and booze.
I'm here to ask and answer one simple question.
You got